Good evening, I'm Paul Taylor. Shocking images of slaughtered turtles on Green Island are drawing global media attention. Today there were calls for a full judicial inquiry. Under the Native Title Act, Indigenous Australians can hunt the animals, and we do warn that this story may cause some distress.
On our pristine beaches, images like this greeting tourists, some images too graphic to broadcast. This turtle found on Green Island over the weekend, mutilated, its eggs taken.
It's not even being taken for food. It's just had its fins cut off and its stomach sprawled out on the ground, and we're just appalled by that, really.
Big Cat takes thousands of sightseers to the reef each year. Mr Davies says he's had guests crying after seeing the animals slaughtered on the beach.
They're all going to the reef to see a turtle, not what's left of a turtle.
They don't come out there for sustenance hunting, to survive. They don't come out there for some ceremony. They come out there because they know they can do it.
Animal activists say a total moratorium is long overdue.
Hunting with an outboard motor is a modern method, not traditional.
The Shadow Environment Minister Greg Hunt is calling for a full judicial inquiry to protect the majestic creatures.
We had down at Cowley Beach, 20 years ago, 300 turtle nests. 2 years ago, 34. Last year, 20 turtle nests. This year, not a nest.
The state government reiterates it's an Indigenous right.
It is a traditional thing that we have to respect. They are the first Australians, and this is something that has been going on for 40,000 years.
Queensland's Environment Minister Vicky Darling says most traditional owners take into account that hunting can be confronting. The Mandurah people near Innisfail have a self-imposed 10-year ban on turtle hunting. The Mayor of Yarrabah told Win News today that Indigenous people had a right to manage the hunting themselves, but he's prepared to discuss the issue further. The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority is investigating this latest incident. Jessica Millward, Win News.
State government has again defended controversial traditional hunting laws amid calls for a judicial inquiry into the poaching of turtles and dugongs. Tourism operators fear that gruesome images are circulating around the world after rogue hunters slaughtered an endangered turtle in front of tourists. We warn some viewers may find images in this story distressing.
It's the world's most protected reef, but this is perfectly legal. Distressed tourists watched as the creature they came to admire was cruelly killed.
They're crying and distraught, and they're coming back to us saying, how can this happen?
Rogue hunters are taking advantage of traditional laws. Indigenous locals are allowed to kill turtles and dugongs. Many have stopped to let species numbers recover, but others are out hunting in speedboats. Tourism operators worry it'll affect business and want the laws reviewed.
It's not even used for food. It's had its back fins cut off, the eggs pulled out of it, and then just left to die on the beach.
And that is a national disgrace.
Endangered turtles are already in trouble after Yasi destroyed seagrass beds.
It's been going on for 40,000 years and sustainability has not been an issue.
In January, a turtle was left to die slowly at Yarrabah. The LNP has promised to ban hunting in green zones, and the federal opposition is calling for a judicial inquiry.
There is a poaching racket. The state government has ignored the evidence.
There is a small minority of people who are taking turtles and dugongs for black market purposes.
That is illegal, but it needs to be reported for authorities to act. Michelle Bertray, 7 News.